You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Escapes a defender. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First and 10 now from the 46. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Into the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Great. And anyone, 63. Hey, motion.
They'll throw third and long. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Murray. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Close secured by Brandon Cooks. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Across his body, defender's there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have him now on his 8th pick of the year.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. He will knock it in. The defense holds. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw, Murray. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, I'll give it to Hill. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Chubb on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts now on fourth. Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play fake with Hurts. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Murray. It's a screen to Barkley. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Murray to throw here on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. On fourth down, here's Murray. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Again, it's Chubb. Has another lane. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Shoves him off. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Chubb running out of the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
Cooper on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Chubb up the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
A gain of a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
There's a counter give to Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. And this one, Hurts had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Third and long for him here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Hey, hold on.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. And goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On second down, here's Barkley. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So third and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on third and long. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. First down, a run with Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Packers first down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He rolls to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Murray on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
he's counting his lucky stars, that one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
180.
Hurts trying again on second down. Still has some space inside the 35. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the gun, on third down, Hurts. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on fourth. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Extra cut to the right sideline. Hits the 20. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Off the play action, here's Murray. On target to Musgrave. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running left, this is Barkley. Open space inside the 40. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Packers will set up for the
Murray's going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Play action. Hurts has it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, Hurts. So this one on the defense. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense to the line fast.
14 more yards. That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Gets it down downfield. On target to Flowers. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Hurts yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second.
Great, set. On anyone, hey, 73, 7.
Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Fred Warner. Has room down the left sideline. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Great.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second and 10, still at the 28. They give inside to Chung. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
On the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
And the Saints.
They go play fake with Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Took off with it again. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Saquon. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Green Bay touchdown. lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. Right, ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. York now for the extra point. Troubles with the snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hill now from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to throw, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Great, set. And anyone hit?
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Great, set. And anyone hit? No touch.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Looks away from one. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Great, set.
Again, it's Chubb. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go. King, Phil King.
Chubb running out of the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, thumbs up, alert it. Trimmer.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hurts. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage too.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Great, set. 180.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets up past the 20. Ripping off yards past the 40. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, they're over-aggressive. The offense made a pay, and made a pay in a big-time way.
Right, ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Hurts on first down. Hits his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So first down from the 41.
Great. Set. Oh, it's Truman.
It's Hurts once again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got it in the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining.
I I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Packers get it as he makes his third interception of this game.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be